Now I think we're good to go, everybody. At least I hope we are. Let's go over the red shirts for this year before we get down to business, shall we? We start off the finalized quarterback position. It's Thad Castle Jr.'s team. Adrelian in my soul, and here have been moved to quarterback, and then we have the newly renamed Crash Andrews Cornhucker. At running back, King of Canada, Crash Andrews, Vaughn Cornhucker, Cuckoo for Coco Sports, Next Stop CFL, Madden Sucksagan, aka Madine Sucksagan, and Iron Age Footballer. At fullback, 5-star Tetris prospect and Kevin Nash's torn quad. Wideouts, there's so fucking many of them. You're familiar with all. The new ones are Gary Bettman and Dixie Normus. Your new tight ends. Whoops. We got a red shirt those bottom two there. Your new tight ends, Emergency Staff and Paul Tagliabue. What else do we have that's new here? New center, Man Bun Jones. New right guard, Taste the Biscuit. I mean, Crash, you're right. So did you though? At defensive tackle, Charmin Ultrasoft. Linebacker, Harrison Balzano Chen. Middle linebacker, Julius Saunders, wasn't renamed. Right side, Wumba Chumba. The new corner, Manscaped My Ball State. And the new safety, Femboy Takeover. So, at least go over the new boys. Well, at least to go over the new fellas. What are you doing with the coach points? Not spending them yet. We've tied them into the team being successful. So the more points I have, that means the less success we've had. It's pretty on brand. So, limitations and when we can spend them. Again, Thad, if you go down, we're screwed, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll do what we can. Running back situation is okay. It's not the strongest overall wise, but it's okay. Just gotta believe. Wideouts. Charizard's an 80, but he's not the fastest. So, I mean, you're looking probably at our primary slot receiver. With Weston East and Dick Duff being those outside options. And then from there, we got a bunch of 76s. That's fine. Well, not a bunch of 76s, but like 76 and lower, I should say. Tight end. We're okay with how that is. To be honest, I think I'm pretty well set up in terms of all of those main options. I do want to double check the specialty positions here just to see what this is looking like. 59 carrying for Cornhucker, by the way. He could be a turnover disaster. We'll see if that indeed ends up being the case. Slot receiver, again, let's get Charizard in there. Not the fastest, but he does have very solid hands. And honestly, from the rest of it, let's just let it be what it is. I think I'm good with that. Let this team try to thrive as they are currently established. In terms of any coaching strategies this year, schemes and such, we're going to stick with the 3-3-5. I think it's for the best. We'll keep everything else on 50% for now. It's not a bad way to go. Preseason All-Americans. One of the things we have yet to check. We obviously won't have anybody at the national level. In conference, though, we have Angel Bowling at center. And Bloody Hell as a safety. They are not big fans of our team. Should they feel that way, though? As we look at who is in our division. 82 overall, Arkansas State. Again, I genuinely believe we're better than a 79. 81 overall, Georgia State. 77 UNLV. 82 for Temple. 83 for Bowling Green. 81 for Rice. Shout out to Juiced Up Goku. Isn't Goku inherently juiced up? I mean, at least at some points. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And a 78 overall for Kennesaw State. How many Us vs. the World posters are there in the team? That's a good question. All of them. All of it. Nope, not allowed to go here. I wish we could update that tree a little bit more, but we've gotten stuck in Conference USA for a decade. All right. 0 expectations for this year. That is for sure. 0 expectations for every year. All right, as we are trying to look for people that might actually be worth keeping around. Gregory Cohn was one of them. At guard, we scouted the top 2. The rebuilding decade. And we got a gem in Terrence Azur. So, Terrence, immediate 50 for you. Let's get the other 2 on 5. At least to keep, you know, them within arm's reach here. Defensive end, Zach Batty. 80 strength. Tackle and block, shedding not the worst. I mean, there can be an argument to just go after whoever the hell we can get and not even worry about attributes anymore. There really can be. Honestly, that might be the way to do it. At this stage, we're probably going to need a pretty big recruitment class this year. Let's just fight for everybody. Even if they're kind of mid. Let's just fight for every damn player out there. Whoops. Makes sense that I was hitting the wrong button. Let's fight for every damn player out there. Even if they're not that good. Just go for them anyway. I definitely added certain players to the board that I didn't mean to. Quarterback position. Yeah, we added in a bunch of 1-stars. No, thank you. Get out. Ball State needs toxic fan base work with the Cowboys. Crash, take it easy, buddy. Get some sleep. Sleepy, sleepy boy. Alright, and then tight ends. Works. And Kevin Thulman. Get you back on the board. Okay, so how we'll handle this. Unless we know someone's really, really good, it's just going to be a base level, right? We're not going to heavily recruit them, but we just need people. Like, that's what we need this year. We need players. People that we can move around and change where they play later, so be it. But for now, we just need players. See who we get. Sure, there's going to be enough players as it is that we put a half-decent amount of points onto. We still have to scout out every defensive position. So we'll take this approach. Muffins, what's up? So let's see. Defensive end, Mr. Batty. Again, was nothing overly special. So 5 points. Rajan Sneed. Nothing overly special. Put him on the 5. Roger Kidder. Nothing overly special. Raheem Gossett. Nothing overly special. God damn it. I'm noticing a theme. You know what? Actually, everybody here. Doug Castle. Yeah. Let's put the bare minimum of 5 points on everybody. I'm noticing a theme here, right? At least get 5 points onto everybody, and then we will adjust the amount of points we throw onto someone after we have scouted them. But at least this way, bare minimum effort to try and show interest in every single player on our board. See if that does anything for us. Yeah, the team is getting just a little bit out of control because we keep messing up our opportunities to actually accomplish something. So defensive tackle George Gold is a gem. I can't put any more points on him for this week, though. So we know we'll be upping the point total that he's on very, very soon. Very, very soon. Goodness, Ball State. Goodness, goodness. Didn't get locked out for anybody this week. Now showing us again as an 80 overall team, which is good as we get ready to play an FCS team, which we know is incredibly dangerous. As always. So Mr. Gold will take those 5 off you, trade him in for a full 60. What about Demetrius John? 85 strength, 70 power moves. The block shedding's pretty bad, though. Base level for him. So he's already on the base level. We can just keep him there. Willie Liggins. Good pursuit. Block shedding's not great, though. Could this be the year? It's never the year. Could it be the year? Of course. But it's never the year. That's the joke. That's our curse at Ball State. It could always be the year. Yet somehow, some way, it'll never be the year. Jameson Levine, nothing special, and Caleb Jones. Yeah, much out of points anyway. Could have technically put a few more points on somebody, but that's fine. First game of the year. I guarantee our starting quarterback doesn't make it past week 4 because of the changes that I made at the quarterback position to fill in some of the gaps that we had in our lineup. Let's see what happens. Another year of Ball State football, baby. You knew I couldn't stay away. I mean, I literally told you I wouldn't be able to stay away. Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, we don't care as much about these 2 non-conference games to start the year, but God forbid we have to jump in to save the day. We will attempt to do so. Not always successfully, I am sure. We might really have to make a decision about like aggression on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Oh no. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice touchdown for King of Canada, Crash Andrews. We should be good to go. A sack on 4th down. That should do it. And it does. Okay. Start off on a high note. Beating an FCS team by more than 8 points.
No touching! No touching!
Is it the most convincing win in the world? No, but it is a win. We're going to take the money and run. As Weston East, the senior. How the hell is he a senior? How? Jesus. Cincinnati, we're moving on. Bill Belichick style, baby. Cincinnati. Let's just go. Let's just go. Take the money and run if we can. It is nice to win the first game of the year, though. Even if it's a one, the type of game and the one that you should win. At least we did. We didn't get locked out for anybody this week. Our contender status dropped. Guess other teams didn't play FCS teams. We draw our last non-conference game, the New Mexico Lobos. As we... Anybody other points to add there? Levine Jones is who we were scouting out next. Caleb Jones. Decent. He's decent. Keep 5 men, though. Safety, Sean Holiday. Decent again. The draft class did not show up some in the next year, and I just don't have any freshmen. Tut. If it's an offline franchise, they won't show up until the preseason. My 93 overall sophomore quarterback just left me to get drafted round 1. What a See, that's the bad thing about having a great team, is then you don't often keep the players for all that long. All right. Well, out of the players that were interested in coming here, not many of them are overly stellar from what we're seeing. The New Mexico Lobos. Pretty damn close in terms of ratings. Pretty damn close. This would prove to be a nice little win here, if we could get it. That said, I'm not holding my breath at all. Right? We've learned our lesson. Although, who knows? Maybe all we need to actually finally get promoted is the temptation of Madden, right? Maybe that's all we need. Just a little bit of temptation to run away to Madden. Maybe that's what the boys need to finally live up to their potential and get out of Conference USA. I'm not feeling very patriotic anymore after this run. Oh, boys, please. Okay. All right. Ew, boy. All right, boys, you get one more chance here offensively. You immediately go 3 and out. Big time interception for New Mexico. We're down by 9 with 4 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we got a half-decent challenge in New Mexico, and here we are.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Hit as we throw. He wasn't going to be open anyway.
Hit hard just as
They got through the line pretty quickly.
down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This is non-conference, thank God.
They come to the line for second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass is effective, and they tackle him at the 90.
Okay, the offensive line
Exactly the ideal
could be doing just a little bit better.
and long backed up inside their 20. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Hit as we throw. Yep.
To go. He took
So immediately got chased out of the pocket. It's recommending that we go for it, and yeah, I pretty much have to.
downs coming.
Oh, man.
Punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Just got to send him here.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He puts a lot.
We just got to send him. West and east.
And they finally
Bails us out a little bit.
this will be a pretty easy conversion.
We do still have to score pretty quickly.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete.
Grab
Defense
by Grassfield. Let's, well, I tried to run hurry up. Didn't let me. One more play before the 2-minute warning.
Defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now
RB's open. Can't get rid of it because the O-line crumbled.
can't find his man as he shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is
All right, well,
running short.
really wanted to score before the 2.
Pull this one out. Play number 7
All
on
quarterback,
this
or
drive.
3 freshman quarterbacks this year. I mean, hey, it might work.
Looking to move the chains. They throw complete.
Good run. Good run, good run.
Cardinal. And they add 6.
Well, the big question now will be onside kick or not.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great
We might as well go for it here.
back in the ball game.
If we don't score, a field goal can tie it. If we do score, a field goal can win it.
Now, how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
There we go.
It out quickly.
The monster strikes again.
End zone 2-point conversion is
We're going to onside kick it.
a 1-point game. Not much of a choice here.
No need to trust the D.
They'll line up for the onside.
Ah, he had good hands. He doesn't. I
It's a first.
can't believe it, man. No. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my God, this guy got rocked. The awareness of number 27 to get to that ball. Unreal.
Look at this New Mexico offense.
Unreal.
Tight game like this, it's no time for complacency, David.
Nah, your defense just let you down a little
There,
bit.
Donnie, get there. That works.
Fourth quarter, Palmer.
All right.
I think we're going to find out a lot about the
All right, we're okay.
this offense right here. They've got
Balls to the walls. Needs to go to the goddamn hospital.
Has been really good today.
That's his problem.
It's seen things
He'll be fine.
really well. That pass right
He'll be
there,
fine.
over
Man up.
300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Get their doughboy. Get their doughboy.
Time off the clock.
One more stop.
Called there by
One more stop.
get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using
No! No!
and he
Jesus Christ!
the marker and
He fucking broke 2 tackles on the line.
uses a
Oh, they're gonna go for it on 4th down. Son of a bitch.
time for their offense.
Well, here we go.
They'll keep the offense
This
on
is it.
the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Desperate to convert.
Give me that!
And it's in.
Celine!
Huge fourth quarter
Dion!
taking it the other way. And he's going to run.
Unbelievable. I was tempted to not score.
How about that play by this
Celine Dion.
salt the game away with the
Obviously, you know, you don't score or whatever, but they have the timeouts. We wouldn't be able to kill that much of the clock. We'd only be able to burn their timeouts. So better to just take the points, in my opinion.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Do it for the deuce. Nope.
He's got his
Boys couldn't block. Okay.
make his way in the 2-point conversion.
Kick it away.
Game here in the fourth. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick.
All right. You know what type of defense I'm about to play, too. You know exactly what type of defense I'm about to play. Here we go. See, we're playing it pretty safe with a decent cover.
It's complete to the left.
Him in bounds.
That's a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Now from the 36-yard line, it's
Staying away from the outright prevent defense. Everybody yells at me. Give me that ball game by Dillard Jesus. Is Ball Hawk State back, everybody? Is this the return? After 10 years. Is this the return of Ball Hawk State? People are asking the question. People are asking the question. Is this the return?
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Quick timeout call for the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Oh, Gigante. We got some big members of the secondary, that's for sure. This game is over. This game is over. Ball State pull off a 9-point comeback off the back of 2 interceptions. By the way, the fact that kneel down feature isn't in Madden is insane to me. It is insane to me. Damn, man. Damn.
This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps.
Tyler Romero of New Mexico was player of the game. But he didn't get the dub. Of course I get the fucking El Gigante reference.
I think belief is what you build. That confidence. You know
of course.
You don't think you're going to win.
Cincinnati. Let's move on. Screw the numbers. Screw the numbers. We don't care about numbers. The only thing we care about is the win column. That is it. That's it, baby. We are 2-0, but again, non-conference games only matter to us so much. Still not locked out for anybody. Not bad. Celine Dion was the Conference Defensive Player of the Week. Rightfully so. Way to go, Celine. And that brings us to a bye week. Very good. 185 hours. We still have the punters to fully scout out. Taj Pettigrew. Decent enough. And then what about Johnny Smith? Also decent enough. Obviously, they won't be the focus. Who's ready for a visit? Sort that by interest. Azure. Get you scheduled against Sam Houston. Proximity to home. Roger Kidder. Sam Houston. Playing style. And Brietta. Why not? Some points on you. For you. Mine, because the points are slow to update tonight. That's kind of weird. That's a little bit weird. So the conference games. These are the ones that truly matter to us. We get our first recruit of the year, Terrence Azure, out of Indianapolis. Offensive guard. Got locked out for a couple of people, but not too bad to get a lineman this early. Contender status up to a C+. Very nice. Sam Houston are perfect. 3-0, 2-0 in the conference to start the year. Gregory Cohn apparently locked us out. Whatever. Dean gone. Reinhardt's gone. And we're fine aside from that. Other visits to schedule. Against Western Mish. Schedule you against Georgia State. Mr. Gold will be Western Mich. Oh, God, I cannot sell him on much. Mr. John, schedule you against... Oh, God, let's hope you care about proximity to home, buddy. Actually, let's just do Coach Prestige, because we can at least guarantee a little bit. Morgan Brietta. And Major Weathersby. There we go. Oh, Sam Houston. Back in the same conference. They came up from the lowest tier last year. Very close game on paper. Very close indeed. Let's do it. These are the ones that matter. Oh, man. Man. Here we go again, huh? Here we go again. This is where it gets a bit tricky. This is where it gets a bit stressful. Sam Houston and Ball State go to war one more time. I've lost track of how many times we've played Sam Houston over the years. The answer is a lot. As it'll be 10-3 at halftime, an absolute barn burner. 10-3 into the fourth. Sam Houston have tied it. It's been years since I've bought a football game. I got NCAA. Is it better to call your own plays or coach? I mean, coach suggestion is fine. If you're not confident of like, oh, calling like the right play at the right time, or if you don't really have a go-to kind of strategy of what you want to do, coach suggestions are fine. The way the playbooks work in this game is every play that's in a playbook has a star rating of 0 to 5. But, you know, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Give me a second. But it has a star rating, 0 to 5 stars, for each scenario that play could be called. And the importance of that play is different from playbook to playbook. So a team like Baylor on first down might be more willing to throw the ball as opposed to a team like Army or, you know, any of the military teams that are going to have a more run heavy playbook, and the emphasis is going to be on running those plays more often. So as long as you have the playbook that you're like, this is the style I want to play, the coach suggestions are more often than not going to give you generally good suggestions for that point in time. If that makes sense. I hope I did well. 3:41 to go. We're going to take over. If I don't take over here, oh, God.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Decent run. Gonna say if I don't take over here and then they score, I might not have enough time left. They are really stacking the left side of the field. Cornhucker can go. The blocking needed to be a bit better. We would have had a nice chance. Direct snap to the running back and take off. First down is ours. There we go. Woo, we can breathe a little bit easier here. One more play before the 2. If I can get the snap off.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And that's the 2.
Vision and determination there. Find his way up to the 23. Kept it on the ground on first down.
Ash is back in. Can I move Corgi fan over? They're threatening to blitz that safety. Yeah, that guy was fast. That was real fast.
Well, whether it's play calling or whether it's the quarterback's decision-making, they're playing it way too safe. They can't dink and dunk and win this game. At this point, you've got to take shots.
Attaboy, King of Canada. Crash Andrews himself.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Absolutely horrific. No blocking at all. You hate to see it. Midfield logo has swag. Isn't it great? It has so much sass.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Big time spin. We're still not getting the outside blocking from the receivers I'd prefer, but at least we got some open field ability.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Whew, that little stutter step was ridiculous.
5 yards on the first down play.
Right guard sucks. Well, you know.
Second and medium.
I'm lucky that wasn't picked.
Fire complete to the left.
I'm really lucky that wasn't picked.
Line of scrimmage, they'll lose
They had
the
both
offside.
pass options covered.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry.
Star ratings, you'd have to go on the main menu and look at the playbooks from there.
And they did not make
See how they're set up. Oh, God. 4th and inches.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense.
Tom Brady special.
That everyone's on the same page.
Tom Brady special.
A tie game here late, and they
Yes, sir.
do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down.
That's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases
Tony
to
Pollard
put his
over here.
body into to pick up short yardage plays like that.
Good hold. Good hold.
The defense going to stop the clock.
It was a risky throw to make, but that's a good gain.
On the same page. They'll line up for a second down play.
Another good secure catch. Okay, we got some guys that can actually catch a goddamn football this year, apparently. They couldn't do it last year when we needed them to.
They're trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll try to
Oh, damn good blocking upfield. Damn good blocking.
find running
We need one more run play here
before the defense put a stop to it.
to center the football.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue.
Football is centered.
I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's
A down the middle
just a crazy
chip shot
He's gonna hit it.
to win this game and avoid overtime.
Damage on this defense.
Ball State wins their first conference game of the year.
Goal for the game.
That's one. We got a bare minimum of 6 more to win, if not more, as we hand Sam Houston their first loss of the year. Whew. We won a conference game. It's a miracle. They're treating it like it's a goddamn miracle. Look at them.
Wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark.
Not the best win in the world, but a win is a win.
My career at Florida,
We'll take it. Colin, take it easy, buddy.
the most were always the ones that went down to the wire.
Cincinnati. Screw the numbers. We care about the only number that matters. That's another tick in the win column. Storming the field against Sam Houston. Oh, man. Play me. No. Play these nuts, dog. Whew. Chad, I finally got to use the D's nuts. You believe it? Gore goes to Purdue. That's fine. Tender status up to a B. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Wake Forest. 0-2. Oh, that's a trap game right there. That's a trap game right there. I've seen this story before. I have seen this story before. That is a motherfucking trap game. Let's get more visits scheduled here. We'll get this guy scheduled against Rice. Talk about playing style. Mr. Gossett, we'll get you scheduled against Bowling Green. Mr. Bartlett, you scheduled against Rice. Caleb Jones against Western Mish. The Bean, you're scheduled against Georgia State. Not the Tuman, scheduled against Rice, and we are out of points. It's a different approach to recruitment. We're just going after the players that want to be here to make sure we get people. Wake Forest. Let's do it. We're on the charge. The old Demon Deacons. We know what we have to do. It's just whether or not we can do it. We have been in this scenario so many times. So many times.
Salem, and another stop along to
That old man on a motorcycle.
the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get this
What a tradition Wake Forest has, huh?
And this is the kind
You thought Oregon... What's more ridiculous, this or the Oregon Duck on a motorcycle? Because somehow I feel like this is more ridiculous.
of 3 straight.
I don't know how this is more ridiculous than a duck on a motorcycle, but it is. I can't explain it. Best college mascot. That's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, Big Red at Western Kentucky's up there. It's just he's been haunting my dreams throughout this whole series. Stanford's Tree, that's also a good shout. 17-14 Forest, 21-17, 28-20. Heading into the fourth, 31-28. It is close. Wake Forest have tied it with 3:31 to go. We know what our job is here. And this time we're not having to start at our own frickin' 2-yard line.
Give to the back.
I should have pushed to the outside edge.
Don't you love energetic defense?
On an ideal start to this drive.
Things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense.
Love that RPO. Woo. Dad's had a good game, man. 253, 3 touchdowns. He's had a damn good game. Our defense, not so much. This is the time to take a chance with how many freaking linebackers they have in there. See if we can get them on play action here. Were they faking it?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
We know our quarterback can go, baby.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. The offense somehow fell on it and they'll retain.
Would you believe me if I told him to slide? Would you believe me if I told him to slide? He had just started, got the ball ripped out, and people are just fumbling over this thing. Holy shit.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball?
And that's the 2-minute warning, everybody.
17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like
Jesus Christ.
Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Quick release by the
There we go.
QB. They make the stop right there. Good pickup.
Everything's fine. Pretty much the exact same situation as last week. Whoa! Oh my God! That is the greatest interception in the history of CFB 25. Dude, that guy better be getting a transfer out to Bama. That's insane. Covering our guy. Man coverage, so I try to lob it over the top because I know this guy isn't following. And this guy, Jesus fuck. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. That's the greatest one of the greatest interceptions in the history of college sports. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. If we lose off of that, we lose off of it. That's just outrageous. Oh, thank God. It just sucks, too, because I was going to hand it off, but the read was, oh, shit, that's open. So let's try it. And that corner said LOL. It switched me to the wrong guy. We're lucky that wasn't a touchdown. It switched me to somebody different. I hit the switch at the wrong time. That's not ideal. That helps a lot to get them at a field goal position. We needed that badly.
Now the offense has to overcome the
On Doughboy. Antagonize.
Unloads to the wideout. And he really
We barely knocked that out in time. Holy shit. Okay. This is quickly becoming a very stressful game of football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
What?
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it.
EA. You know you just fucked me. You know you fucked me there. You know you did. I had that interception dead to rights. Dead to rights, I had that interception. Switch to him. Hit Y. He didn't jump. It completely ignored the Y button press. Cool. That should have been the easiest interception of all time. That is incredibly annoying. They get some miracle interception. I'm actually in a good position to get one, and nothing. Cannot believe it didn't let him jump. That's awesome. Well, getting completely boned in our second game, conference game of the year. It was not what I had in mind, but there was a chance. That's exactly what's about to happen.
He'll start this drive firing. Gonna be interesting to see what the
That's a hell of a catch. That's annoying, man. I thought for sure I had the pick. Switch, hit Y, and nothing happened. I'm dead. Typical. You can't scramble with the quarterback, man. You just can't do it. You try to take a lane in the middle of the line, and they immediately disengage and just knock you off the ball. However, we're still in this football game. We are still in this football game.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's
that time we're able to slide down. There we go.
Some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the...
What a fucking catch. We put that ball in a pretty damn tight window. That's a huge moment there. You know we got to look. He caught that, yeah? Perfect ball placement to the back shoulder. They have that perfectly covered. They have that perfectly covered. This might work, though.
Wide receiver coming across.
We're going for it.
He wants to throw it. Dances away from the heat. He makes the grab.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They take the lead. A very scoring drive.
That one defender was focused on stopping Thad from running. Left him open in the back. 25 seconds to survive. 23 seconds to survive.
Just taking the touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Give me a fucking break. Come on.
Generally, you want to attack with your best player, so get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, you're done, son. You're done, son.
Can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense.
Come on, boys. We can win this.
15 seconds left.
We can win this.
Defense not showing press coverage. Coming after.
Yeah, you better fucking get rid of that ball. Your life was about to end.
Job to fight another play.
Holy hell.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range.
Your life was nearly over.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Good.
4 seconds left.
Throw it away to avoid a
They have one shot.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here.
They have one shot. That's it.
A last-second, last-chance play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball.
That's it. Ball State survives a hell of a scare against Wake Forest. But we find a way at the end and steal it with the balls of steel 2-point conversion.
David, you love this. You know that you have guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters.
That would have been very harsh if we had lost that game. We deserve that. Again, we still have a long way to go. This is nowhere near a successful season yet. Nowhere near. Long way to go. We're 4-0, but we're only 2-0 in the conference. Oh wait, I hope you're right. I hope you're white. You're right. I hope you're white. I hope you're right. I'm praying. I was gonna say the guy out of Wilton, Connecticut. I hope you're white though. Apparently. That's gonna get taken out of context, isn't it? We got George Gold out of Wilton, Connecticut. Don't get canceled. Well, hey, you know. But I thought cancel culture wasn't real. That's what all the fucking dickheads who have to face the consequences of their actions tell me. It's not real. Right? George Gold, welcome in. As we do miss out on the right guard. Cortez Willis, who goes to Indiana. You know, the biggest reason I want us to get to the top tier is so I can tell Indiana to fuck off. I will target every single player they want and specifically go after those players. Just to fuck with them. They don't deserve anything better at this stage. Absolute bastards at Indiana. More people who are ready for a visit. Really nothing I can do for that guy, though. Mr. Pettigrew. I can do for you, Mr. Potts. Bowling Green. Mr. North. Bowling Green. Mr. Rambo. Nothing I can do for you. And Tavares Miranda. Nothing I can do for you. Okay. Well, let's see which of these recruits then we can start to lock down. So, can we sell you on anything? Yes, we can. Get those extra points on you. Mr. Sneed. Grandson of Ladarius, for how fucking far into this challenge we are. God damn. Ah, man. Yeah, wheels. Yeah. There you go. I mean, right? That's the Freudian slip that people dream of to get somebody canceled. I'm done for. I'm done for. Absolutely done for. Let's see. And 5 more points. There we go. There we go. There we go. Western Michigan. 84 overall, Western Michigan. God damn. Good for them. Good for them. All right, there is no guarantees this game will go well. So Indiana's the next dynasty. Yeah. If I was Indiana, then it would be Ball State getting all the recruits.
Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans.
All right, another home game for the Cardiac Cardinals of Ball State. What are they gonna do? Will this be the game that turns the season around where we just do not show up and get absolutely pooped on? Happens every single year. We're up 21-17 at the half. 24-17, 30-17, 30-24. Dude, it's for... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boys, you can't do this to me. There's no time to score if you fuck this up. Get him! Get him! Get him! No! It is the game! This is the one where we fuck it up. God damn it. Every year. Every year, without fail. You can see it coming now from a mile away before it even happens. We have 9 seconds, man. 9 seconds. Fuck a duck.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
We got to return this too.
From inside 17 here come to return.
We get one throw, and we have to hope it puts us in the field goal range. Or it's an outright touchdown, but they got 3 back.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Shout out to Chris for the follow. Let's hope you bring me some good luck here.
Comes out for first down. He's taking a deep shot.
Timeout. It's over. Western Michigan wins by a point. Yet another game. Much like last year where we lose by a single point.
Offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to...
God damn it. It's only one conference loss. We weren't likely to go undefeated to get there, but Jesus Christ. Every year we start off 3, 4, 5-0, and then we find a way to screw it up. Every single year. It's like clockwork. It's unbelievable. You could set your watch to it. You could bank on it, bet on it. It's ridiculous. We do get Roger Kidder out of Hyattsville, Maryland. Morgan Breda out of Indianapolis. Locked out for the running back, Marquis Potts. Great name, but goes to Mid-Tennessee State. That brings us to Arkansas State. The question is, how does this division look like? Georgia State's 3-0. We're one of numerous teams at 2-1. So the dream's not dead yet. But it did just take a pretty rough hit, if we're being honest. Losing by 1 point. Again, we lost 2 games last year by a single point as well. I didn't notice until it was a little bit late. Obviously. Just how much trouble we were in. I thought the boys had the victory in the bag. I was wrong. Horrifically wrong. Is there a fatigue system that's hidden? I mean, there is the wear and tear. There is the wear and tear system. I mean, it can definitely be that our boys are a little bit more tired than we know, but we also have a pretty aggressive setup to take players out when they're not on full stamina. So, TJ, we have owner firing off. Otherwise, we would have been fired years ago. Literally years ago. Yeah, for a challenge like this, there's no point in having owner firing on or coach firing on, because we would have been gone a long time ago before we even had a chance to see if this weird fantasy challenge could even work. So. Get to play franchise mode in Madden yet. A little bit yesterday, yes. Is it worth it? I don't know what to believe in terms of reviews. 1 second, I see I love the gameplay, then I see a wideout attack. So gameplay-wise, I don't have as much hands-on time with yet. In terms of franchise itself, it is very, very similar to last year's, which shouldn't really be a surprise. The new, scouting change is okay. Like, the way that you end up getting more information to look at players and stuff like that, at least it's presented in a different way, that's fine. The whole draft board presentation sucks. Roger Goodell, there's no audio to him at all. Literally, you pick a player and you hear fans clapping, and then that's it. There's nothing. It's very tacked on and lazy. Franchise itself is still fine. They have some of the extra challenges and stuff like that of oh, what do you want to focus on? It's still a good mode for what it is, not what it could be. If it's compared to what it could be, it's a fucking 3. It could be a 10, obviously. It's okay. If franchise is all you play, I don't think you need to do any more than the 10-hour trial that's out there right now and then wait for it to go on sale by Black Friday. I don't think you're missing out on that much if franchise is your primary mode for Madden. Especially if you have CFB, just wait it out. Get it on Black Friday for $30-$40. You'll feel much better about it at that point. So we're going to lose to Western Michigan by a point. But then we're going to get a no-touching win over Arkansas State.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
Get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.
We win 38-27. The boys didn't need any help at all this week. I'm not complaining. A win's a win, but the inconsistency is going to kill me. Attack, what's up, by the way? What are your views on Madden? Pretty similar to that of a soft drink TV. We consider a friend around these parts. Madden could be so much better. Unlike him, I can enjoy it for what it is. Like, I'm not saying it's the greatest game of all time or anything like that. I can enjoy Madden for what it is. I like the certain team building elements that are there, breakout moments, stuff like that I really like. Is it amazing? No, but does, like, for example, does Madden have the worst gameplay of a yearly release sports game? Maybe, but it's not my least favorite. I don't know what my least favorite would be. Probably NBA, maybe, even though I don't mind NBA's gameplay, but it is probably my least favorite. Does it have my least favorite franchise mode? No. So, like I said, I can enjoy it for what it is. Didn't they hire Revamped Devs to help with this game? They did. There's an argument in regards to just how much they were a part of things, but, you know, they did indeed. Didn't score on fourth. Well, you know, that's how it goes. All right, we did miss out on a couple of recruits this week. We got JMU up next. Our old pals at James Madison. By interest, and just put these points on. Yeah, like I said, Madden, I can enjoy it for what it is. I will probably be on it tomorrow. I do have interest in playing it, just like I have interest in playing this. We started up on Madden last night, but again, they didn't have a fucking updated roster out, so we saw Tua leave the Dolphins in the first offseason, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to wait for this update, because that's broken, and then we'll sim the season again. But how many fucking times have we played JMU? Sweet mother of God, how many times? Too many is the answer, by the way. You guessed too many. You are correct. Give it to Road to Glory and then continue career in Madden. So we played Road to Glory on this. Wide receiver kind of sucked. Just not enough was happening. I don't hate the idea. Although, admittedly, gameplay against the AI where you only control one player isn't my favorite. Honestly, I'd have more fun with it if I could meme it and be a kicker. I think that's the most fun I would have with a Road to Glory style mode, is if I could be a kicker. Which you currently cannot do. So. You know, Wheels, I was considering continuing on with the Titans there, but there was a lot that roster update that they dropped today fixed. So hold on. We're going to lose to Western Michigan, and then we're going to no-touch James Madison as well.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
If that Western Michigan game costs us a shot at the conference title, I might actually die. That might be it. That might be it. It might be all the emphasis the heart disease needs to finally take me.